Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Morning Waffle. Special guest this morning, Chris Ballard, will be joining us today. So we'll be interested to see what he's been up to, and we'll find out right after this.
You abandoned your friends.
You abandoned your friends.
Good morning,
Our friends
Beth.
abandoned us.
I've abandoned my child.
Good morning, Beth.
Beth's still
Yeah.
here. That's all that
Thank
counts.
you, Beth.
You got Beth.
Thank
How
you,
are
Beth.
you guys?
Good.
Let's catch up.
You know, pretty good.
Yeah.
I think I'm good. I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been busy. The month of May is always a lot.
It really is.
It's a lot.
You got in my world. It's not just Mother's Day, but Shayna's birthday is now coming up. So you got those two things, and
We got two boys' birthdays.
Do you?
Edith
Okay.
and Luke are May birthdays.
I moved in my daughter back from
For the
Bolivar
summer?
for the summer.
Nice.
So did a little college move out date on last Friday.
The time I didn't get along with my parents the most is, and I'm not saying your daughter.
No, it's real. No, it'll happen.
Was when I moved back, which I honestly only think I moved back over Christmas break. I don't believe I moved back over a summer.
That was enough.
That was enough.
Never again.
That was the most difficult time of me and my parents' relationship.
We are aware of that and are prepared for whatever, you know. But it's real because you're like, okay, I've just finally got freedom from you people, and now
I'm
you
living
can't-
my life.
As parents, you can't help but to just slide right back into.
You're in my
I'm
house.
Dad,
And that's
this
what I was
is
going to say.
You're
It
in
feels
my
like it's more of a
house.
parent issue.
It is
Because they've had the independence, you've given it to them, and now you're wanting to take it back.
No,
Well,
yeah.
you
you just-
can't help but to slide back into what you were in.
Right, but
Yeah.
you've
9
gotta
months before.
You've got to resist.
You do. You got okay.
Yeah.
This is a new relationship. Thankfully, we've had that experience with our boys already, so I think we're a little more
guys have already
prepared
done
for
that,
it. Yeah,
Yep.
I'm trying to think, where did I live summer? I don't know.
yeah.
Where did I live?
I only went back home that first summer.
I'm thinking mine is just that first Christmas break because I don't recall being back home in Houston for a whole summer because
Yeah.
that would have been outrageous.
I did my
So-
very first summer after my freshman year, but never again.
Well, and my parents were transitioning to selling the farm to moving to Springfield during that time, and so they ended
You
up.
didn't have home anyway.
The home it took 5 years to sell
Oh,
the
okay.
farm because
It's a
things
farm.
didn't sell like they did like they do now.
Yeah.
So it. I think I maybe lived in their transition house some, like they weren't there, and I think that's probably when I lived there. But I spent so much time with my grandparents who lived in Springfield and two different sets of grandparents. It was awesome. It was wonderful.
Yeah, going to live with
It's the
grandparents
best.
for some time. That's
Oh,
how to
it's
get
the
spoiled.
best.
Yeah,
Grandparents are the best.
absolutely.
That's the best thing about my college experience. I mean, I had a good college experience, but the fact that my grandparents, my grandma, and then my grandma and grandpa lived in houses in Springfield, so I could like go over there and sleep in a comfortable bed,
when you just
do
needed to feel
laundry,
comfortable like a kid again.
and eat, and just get loved on. It was amazing. I was so spoiled.
Yes,
times.
indeed, Beth. I agree.
It's true.
Patience
It's hard to go home and live
understanding.
there after being in college.
You can
Patience
pray
is-
for me about that.
Yeah, it is. It's hard. That's a really hard transition time.
Yeah.
And it's hard for the kids too. I mean, it's hard for everybody. It's a different
We're
phase of
3
life.
days in. It's all good right now. You
Yeah.
know, it's Mother's Day, but yeah. And Maddox is, she's still driving a Bolivar to work. She got up at 4 a.m.
I knew
to
'cause
go to
she
CMH
works.
hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So, yeah.
That's a drive.
It is. It's strange.
People are
and
like-
with gas prices, I'm like,
Oh, she
make
makes
sure
any
you're
money.
doing a 12-hour
Does this
shift
work?
if you're driving.
Yeah.
ahead.
Could you just
making
stay there
money.
for 3 days and
Yeah,
then come back?
exactly.
I
Yeah.
don't know. You can't get an apartment for 3 months, so
No.
No.
She
Especially
does
on
have some
Bolivar,
friends
yeah.
up there. She can sleep on a couch if she
you know,
wants
almost.
to.
I want to
Yeah.
have an extended stay up there. That might be,
Yeah.
an Airbnb.
She
might be
doesn't,
the
she
trip.
doesn't work every day. So
Okay,
it's all
yeah.
good.
Yeah, that works.
That's fine.
It's yeah, but no, May's super busy
Oh,
because
it's
it's
so
like
crazy.
you have all the end of the year school stuff. My work is always busy in May. It's like
Yep.
it's very chaotic.
Yeah.
Usually, I'm always like, if I just survive May, I'll be okay.
That's a real thing.
Yeah,
Because kids have 7.5 days of school left.
yeah.
Girls soccer has their final home game tonight.
Have
and
they
then
had a
it's
pretty good
district play.
season?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. What are we? 14-3. We're ranked
That's pretty darn good.
third in the state, I think.
That's awesome.
So yeah, real good season. But after tonight, every game is elimination.
There
And,
you go.
You know, and then it's that tricky part of the season too, where now we have seniors who aren't going to class all day, but then have to show up at practice, and so it's just a really interesting dynamic in the spring because every kid is ready for school to be over. Mentally, they're checking out.
Yeah,
yeah, I think
teachers
teachers
too.
are. Yeah,
100%.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm married to one. Trust me, I know.
Yeah.
You and me both.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's how I knew 7.5 days. I knew how many days of school. Why would I don't have kids in
Yeah, that's
Rogersville
right.
school anymore.
That's funny.
Yeah, I've heard that somewhere. But yeah, so it's
Yeah, and we've been
Big
winding down the
challenge.
choir concerts and band concerts. Yesterday, I picked one kid up, took her to gymnastics, dropped a kid at the house, took everybody over to the band concert, which Mr. Dameron is retiring this
Yeah, I
year,
saw
the
that.
6th grade band teacher, and he's great. Evie's really enjoyed band with him, so thank you for his years of Rogersville. I think he's been here his whole career, hadn't he? Maybe? I don't know.
Long
I could be wrong. I don't know. So,
I don't know what just happened.
break it.
oh no.
No, we're
Oh,
in
is it
balance.
Tippy?
Yeah, there we go.
There we go. So it was good, great. 6th grade band did a great job last night. It was very exciting. It's amazing to watch the progression there.
Yeah, isn't it?
And then we went and played volleyball, and the Haven and Haley are the volleyball coaches for the Park Rec volleyball for the girls team. So they let the parents play last night.
That's fun.
We beat the kids. It was awesome.
Tear it up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
destroyed them.
It took me a
Did you
while
make them
to
cry?
No, nobody cried.
Well,
I mean,
Is
I
it
was
really
like-
a win if you don't make them cry?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun though. We had a really good time, and I totally whiffed a spike. I mean, I wasn't jumping and spiking down. I was just hitting it with one hand.
Yeah.
Totally whiffed it. It was hilarious. It was great.
Great.
was a good
In your
time.
mind, though, you were going to make such
It was
solid
going to be
contact.
so good.
Yeah,
And
so
I
good.
was going to immediately be taller than the net. Like I was going to be able to jump higher.
Like Stretch Armstrong.
And really, yes,
Yeah.
that's
And
yeah.
you rediscovered your half-inch vertical leap.
yes, that shocks the shins.
And, then,
my
and
shins.
even that hurt all the joints when you
Oh, my
landed.
shins! They're burning the smurning the shins.
That is
Well,
brilliant.
Yeah, it
You're
was
not quite
fun,
there
though.
yet, but eventually we all have to learn our limitations.
Yes,
But
it was
Well,
fun though. We had a good time.
I gave up
this-
softball.
even
several
this
years
little
ago.
step down. you-
Dangerous as crap.
I loved playing softball, but I was like, I'm too old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crying today with sore muscles. Yeah. It's not as bad as I thought it was. We'll see what tomorrow brings. I've been taking
Yeah.
magnesium.
I feel you. I spent yesterday in the garden. I get it.
Oh, yeah. It's rough.
I had
Yeah.
to put in the plants I bought Shayna for Mother's Day.
Yeah.
In the landscaping in the front too. So
Nice.
yeah, I'm so sore.
Gardening is so stinking hard. Shout out to our friend Emma, who the greenhouse
Yeah.
is open right now. The outpost is open.
We were there.
Absolutely. Get there.
Gardening is so hard. It's so
Sunday, I
physically
think.
hard.
We were at Emma's Sunday
Yeah.
picking up some plants. I was the box holder. I carried the
Yeah,
box
there you
around
go.
while Shelby put things
Like,
in
oh,
the
it's
box.
lovely. Thank you,
Good
dear.
work.
Yes,
Good work.
lovely. Thank you.
No, we've been spring cleaning, even though it's not, wasn't our intent. But Laura's sending a photographer out to the house.
Yes.
to
I think
add
I know which photographer it is too.
Portfolio. Yeah, Terry Kent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
that I know from somewhere because we're Facebook friends, and I need to ask him where because I can't
Like,
remember.
where do I know you from, Terry?
I love that.
Back up, Terry.
I hate that. He was like, I know.
Back up, Terry.
And unlike some of those Facebook friends, I'm like, I don't know who that is. I'm like, I
I know
recognize
Terry.
him.
Terry is a man about town. He's
Yeah.
done lots of different things.
I wondered if maybe his kids did taekwondo at some point. Sometimes that's how I get connected with people that I have a hard time
I don't
remembering.
think his son
maybe.
would have, but
I mean, even
he
for
used
10
to sing
minutes, 'cause-
gospel. I know that back in the day.
Sometimes they'll come in for a month or two and go, nope,
Yeah, give it a shot.
I'm out.
No,
So I know we'll figure it out. I'm sure.
that's funny.
But-
Yeah, so you got to clean.
Oh, I put
here's
in
a tip
a
though from the photography thing. Here's a tip on the photography,
Yeah.
on the home photography. It doesn't show all the fine details
Right.
of like dust and vacuuming.
Right.
It just shows your stuff.
Yeah.
So just
Well-
pick up. You don't have to clean
You just
up.
pick
after.
up.
Oh
You don't
yeah,
have to,
well,
like,
my
deep
outdoor
straighten up.
kitchen needed some work. It had gotten some heavy use.
Yeah.
and it got a 2-hour cleaning.
Yeah, you got to keep that.
Yeah,
clean.
it got a deep clean, which is good. I should do
Yeah.
that. We put in a hummingbird feeder. I've got one of two like ladder back rocking chairs put together for the front porch, and
You're just leaning into the hill
my
bougie.
office was getting. I am leaning into the hill bougie. We love the hill bougie. It's awesome.
It tracks. Totally makes sense.
It does make sense. But
Will's
anyway,
new thing is hill bougie. It's a whole line. It's a lifestyle.
It is.
You know, like Salt Life went out of business. You guys are like
Yeah,
back up Salt Life.
Wait, Salt Life went out?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Are people going to keep those stickers on the back of their cars though?
Yes.
Especially
Because
around
they're
here.
living the Salt Life.
That was
In Missouri.
That's one of my favorite. My favorite memes was it's like it's like a wintry, snowy, nasty day, and there's a MoDOT salt truck,
Living that Salt Life.
and we got Salt Life.
Salt Life.
Missouri Salt Life. For you.
Yeah,
Salt Life.
hillbougielife.com.
Yeah, I
We
think
launched
they
the
went-
whole flagship.
It did, yeah. You can get shirts and hats.
Okay. All right.
Grunkle Will's Hill Bougie Cookbook is available
Nice.
too.
Grunkle
Hill
Will's Hill
Bougie.
Bougie
like it.
Cookbook.
Yeah.
You already got the domain.
Oh yeah, it's a live site.
Nice.
It's live.
Facebook,
live.
YouTube.
Hill Bougie.
Got me playing some music with the front porch pickers from Silver City on there.
It's good stuff. It's good stuff.
I get bored and things happen.
I get bored and websites get created.
Speaking of the pickers,
Yeah.
you see KY3 came out and covered Sam's picking
Absolutely.
session.
That's
Yeah.
a classy
awesome.
transition there, Ballard. You're
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
hold on just
Speaking
a
of
moment.
picking, we said we were
Wait,
going to talk
there's
about
more.
that. I love our neighbors
No,
over
it's
here.
awesome.
Sam and Faith are just awesome people, and so
Isn't that what it's all about? Like are they both from Rogersville?
she is not?
Sam is.
Sam
though.
is,
Well,
Like-
they moved here when he was a kid from Minnesota,
Okay.
and they kind of cover that
Yeah.
both in the. What was the magazine?
Rural Missouri.
Rural
Rural
Missouri.
Missouri.
Yeah, I started to say Missouri Conservation. I knew that wasn't right. Rural Missouri magazine covered it, and then the next session. The pickers are always the first Wednesday of the month, and Sam just
Been
takes
missing
time
them.
from his lunch hour, and it's just growing.
Mm-hmm.
We're running
What time does it start?
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
Yeah, 1 o'clock the first Wednesday of the month.
First Wednesday
Yeah.
of the month, 1 o'clock.
Yeah, and
Okay.
so we always set up just kind of a round circle, in over here at Story Church, and then we put seats around, and now the circle of musicians
Has
getting larger,
grown.
but so is the audience.
That's
and so we had
cool.
people sitting up on the stage, and we're kind of have to get more creative on space, but it's just
That's
awesome.
exciting.
He's such a community builder,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good dude.
that's
And
like
it's-
the quintessential story, right? Like from the town, goes off to
Yeah.
school, comes back, opens business. Not only does he open a business, but he gets involved in the community.
100%.
And I think
Working
it's
on my teeth right
Working on
now,
this
fixing
guy's
my
teeth.
Broken, yeah,
and
fixing this hillbilly's
and
teeth.
it sounds like his friends got Kendall's store back up and
I
running.
saw that him and
yeah.
John Meyer.
So, not the store itself, but,
But
the
music
building is
session.
being
Yeah,
used
yeah.
in the music. So
Yeah.
that's how neat is that?
Yeah.
That's
It
like
just-
what you're supposed to do, right?
Yeah, it is fun. Yeah. So, so Chad Pline came out and they did a report. So I took, I never pass an opportunity, right? So
of course not.
I go up to
Yeah.
the reporter. I'm like, hey, good to meet you, Chad. Here's this thing called Storytime Park we're doing.
Yeah, we're
And I
doing
said,
something
hey,
different here, buddy.
Springfield Daily Citizen's already covered it. SBJ's covered it.
Yeah.
Would love it if you guys would come out and do a story on it. And he was like, oh, yeah. And I didn't know if it was one of those, sure.
Leave me
Go
alone.
away, kid.
Yeah. But he was here, for like an hour. And after he interviewed
Nice.
Sam, as he was loading up, he had it in his hand. He goes, hey, I'm going to pass this along.
That's cool.
And I'm like, great. And so then I got a call yesterday from a reporter and said, hey, can we meet on Thursday? So they're going to come out.
You're like absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. So I've got like 3 of our board members that are going to be here on Thursday.
Great.
And so
Amazing.
we have a groundbreaking date set.
Nice.
So June 4th,
Okay.
Thursday at 1
That's
o'clock.
soon.
It's coming up real quick. So we'll break ground, and then hopefully we just keep rolling with it.
This is exciting. That's good momentum.
Very good
Real good
momentum.
momentum.
So I don't know how to put a dollar amount on the gifts in kind, but we have over $700,000 raised in actual pledges and gifts.
Yes.
Easily over 900,000 total.
Holy,
so 900,000 of our 1.3. So effectively, we're
you're
within.
done.
We're within 400,000.
striking
so
distance.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
if we can raise another 200,000 soon, we won't have to break construction at all.
That's
We'll
exciting.
just be able to keep rolling. So, and we've got several of the grants that we've applied for should be coming. We'll get word on that soon.
Phone lines are open now. You got a tote bag you can give the people?
Yeah,
bag.
absolutely. Well,
We'll get you
seriously,
a tote
go
bag.
to storytimepark.org and check that out. You can hit the donate. We can put a link in the comments as well. But
Absolutely.
one of the developments for the park is that we have decided to create a separate 501c3.
Good. I think that's good.
So it'll take time for that to become official, but all gifts are retroactive. Of course, everything's tax deductible already.
Yep.
through
Yeah.
Community Foundation, but So anyway, it's rolling.
That's great.
It's going to be
That's
super
wonderful.
exciting.
Beth says they should do an open air session with the music before it starts being crispy skin season. That's
Oh,
hilarious.
yeah,
no doubt.
we used to play outside.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Well, and think about that too. When the
It's
park
hot, though.
opens, we'll have the portico
Oh
That'll be
sit
yeah,
under, and so for those nice weather days,
that's
Yep.
cool.
that'll be fun to
I
do
dig
it. To do it out there.
What a wonderful thing.
Yeah,
Good stuff.
Picking
good
in the
stuff
park.
happening in Rogersville.
it's picking in the park.
Lots
Love
of good
it.
stuff happening in Rogersville.
Nobody's ever thought of that before.
I don't think so. That's probably
Brand new name.
You should probably put that on a t-shirt.
Probably needs a
Trademark that.
website.
Trademark that. Taking it apart.
AI build me a website.
Hey,
I
it
know.
works.
It works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does.
It's gonna eat our-
amazing.
It's gonna eat us.
Just need more data centers.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
Did I just say that?
We have a moratorium on talking about
Sesame
data
Street,
center.
where you say the word and everybody goes.
Or Pee Wee Herman, right?
Pee Wee
Word of the
Herman.
day.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I knew it was something from my
Don't-
childhood.
don't say
Data
it.
center is the
Don't.
current word.
I'm sorry. It's like a cuss word.
Boy, I don't know. That is a.
You said it again.
I know that is a fascinating topic, though. It is
Yeah.
for, against, somewhere in the middle.
I'm all for him, just not in my backyard. right?
Oh,
it is
yeah.
a fascinating
I
thing
believe
that's
in private
occurring.
property rights unless my neighbor's doing something I don't like.
Yeah.
Well, it isn't. It's,
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's exactly what it is.
it's-
Yeah.
The whole
Sorry.
thing is
Yeah.
wild.
It's-
The whole thing is
ouch, yeah.
wild. And I totally understand the concerns because it's just it's a wild thing.
Well, what are we afraid of most?
It's not just
Those
this
things
topic.
that we don't understand.
don't
yet, right?
understand, yes.
And I'll be the first to admit I don't understand the complexities of it.
I don't
and what
either.
happens when you have something new, you get all kinds of talking points, and nobody really knows what's true from what's false. But
that's the
but
problem.
we react to the things that we read first,
that we're scared about.
and that we
we're
share
scared
as
about,
gospel
yeah.
truth, right? And maybe they are, but we don't know yet.
Here's what it's not just this topic; it's everything out
Right.
there. I'm really tired of just the reactive misinformation. And here's what I think the real problem is: there are people on any number of topics that are telling lies.
Yes.
They know they're lies. They're intentionally telling lies because they know people will pick up on them,
and they'll
spread
share
them,
the-
the pot
share them,
stirred.
believe them, and they will accomplish their goal by lying.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And I
That's
don't know-
happening
I
a
don't-
lot.
I don't know how. I mean, it's that income tax, eliminating the income tax is rife with false information from people trying to be opposed to it. I mean, it's just the stuff. I'm pretty familiar with that process, how that's gone through because of the people I'm connected with. I know exactly what they're trying to do, and they've done 95% of a good job. I mean, there's some
You'd
issues.
make
Yeah.
some tweaks.
There's some issues that need to be tweaked. I'm not, but the
The disinformation.
disinformation, the outright lying from people that know better,
Yeah.
that are opposed to it, is, I don't know, it makes me sick. I don't know what else to say about it.
I
Well, and
argue
it's-
that the data center uproar is really a symptom of the growth of southern Missouri and the changing way of life here.
it is.
I think it is an easy thing in this chapter of this area to grab onto and fight for, because it's something very specific. In general, I think people who've lived here a long time are really starting to feel the crunch, and they're starting to feel like there's more people. There's going to be more people. And I think this is a lash out against that.
Buy land.
Yeah.
Yeah, buy it up.
Buy it up. Buy land. I mean, that's
And
all you can do.
that-
Really all you should do.
Yeah, but I really think that's what this is. I think
That's
it's
part of it.
Fear of the unknown of what AI is going to do, because I think we all should fear that a little bit, because we truly don't know what it's going to do.
Yeah.
It's going to have pluses and minuses.
The hesitation, I certainly understand. That's where I'm at.
Yeah.
I just don't feel like I have enough information to get
I
all
don't
up
either.
in arms about
And
it.
I don't feel like I can get truth from anybody, because the
Correct.
problem is the landowners and developers have stood up and tried to tell people things, and then they're just told that they're lying. And are they? I don't know. I don't know them. I don't know anything about it. You don't know about a situation unless you are in it and involved in it.
My total opinion on all of these information.
Welcome,
Larry Lister, to the show.
Bringing the heat.
Frightening us
man.
all.
Beth says, just give us the facts, man.
I just, God's on his throne.
Where do I
And
find
Jesus
him?
is coming back, and it's like, okay.
So, I mean, it's
My answer to about any of it.
Yeah.
Gotta do it.
It's one of those things, though. It's like, you don't know. We don't know about this yet. And I understand the fear. I just wish people could sit down and have a conversation and not just accuse everyone in the room of lying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Because now you can't get, and this stuff has been happening, in Rogersville on a smaller scale.
works.
Developers trying to do things, and everybody roars in and tells them that they're ruining their lives and taking their land, and blah blah blah. And it's like, but they won't listen. They won't listen to the truth. They won't,
'Cause they read a shared article on Facebook. And
or somebody
now
told them they heard. It's the old, telephone game. So I don't know. It's tough, but I really think a lot of it is stemming from the vast change that's happening in this part of the world,
No, I
and
agree.
it is. It is.
And that's an understandable fear.
It is 100%. I mean, the way that you grew up and thought you were going to live, and the reasons you moved here, things are looking a little bit different now.
Or the reasons you stayed here.
Yeah. So I mean, I totally get it. So
mine's looking pretty much the same.
looking pretty much the same, but.
Same land.
Yeah. I don't know. You just got to get out and talk to people. And I mean, that's the only thing you can do
It
is I think there's too many people I'm going to hole up and get away from society. And, we're not meant to live away, hidden out in the middle of nowhere. You
You need to build community. You
gotta build community.
You got to build
Go to
Yeah.
a park or something,
Yeah.
go to a park.
Sure.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Did you guys spoil the moms for Mother's Day? Said you went to Emma's?
Well, yeah, that was for my wife. I made
She's
I made lunch.
the mom of your children.
Yes, yeah, but they're adults. She's their responsibility to take care of now on Mother's Day. That's my theory.
Yes.
I take care of my mom.
Yep.
So I made grilled hamburgers and a smoked cherry peach cobbler for my
interesting.
Mother's Day, and played a little bit. I'll give you my hamburger recipe though. So
Yeah.
I made it with 3 pounds of meat. I had a pound of ground chuck, 80-20, had a pound of ground pork and a pound of ground turkey. Put it all there in the stand mixer.
Yeah.
With
mix it.
3 eggs and black bark dust. And
Interesting.
Stirred that up and grilled it. They were fantastic, if I do say so myself. And
Fantastic. They were fabulous.
they were fabulous. They were
Yeah.
fabulous.
That's funny.
Mine was
Hamburgers.
mine was interesting. So my kids are stepping into adulthood.
Yeah.
Not a child.
Dabbling.
No, so Mother's Day is always interesting because it's Sunday,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
so
Sometimes you're busy on Sundays.
Yeah.
it's really hard for me to get the meal just right. So with all 3 kids home, I was like, hey, so I'm warning him a week ahead. Remember, it's Mother's Day this Sunday, and so make sure you've got something, you've got a plan. And so anyway, they had all gotten something, which was good. Like, I'm glad they already were on it. And so I looked at Sage, who really is learning and enjoying cooking.
Oh, that's good.
It's become like he's the one that really loves to cook. And so
Good.
I said, hey, do you want to, so that I'm not delaying lunch.
Yeah, why
can
don't you get
come
on it, Sage?
straight home from church and
Yeah.
get after it? And so he made with wild turkey that I'd shot, a wild turkey Cajun pasta.
Nice.
Like a Cajun cream sauce. It was
sounds good.
Really good.
Bet it was.
Sounds
so,
good.
So it all sounds really good in theory. However, I think I could have come home from church and cooked something quicker. So he's still learning how to process
yeah.
things
Yes.
neatly in the kitchen. And
Yeah.
so it was, one, taking forever. Two, somehow managed to use
Every dish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I'm
Oh, yeah.
watching Shayna, who now we're both hungry.
Yeah.
But I'm watching her just like get more angsty about the state of the kitchen.
Mise en place,
So
and watch as you go.
now I'm in there, like I'm trying to like, hey, how can I help? You know, like and reminding Shayna, he's doing this for you. Just be nice.
Because he loves you.
Eventually, we ate a delicious Mother's Day lunch.
That's awesome.
And then Shayna and Maddox went off to Lebanon to see her mom. And then when they got back, I took all 3 kids and went to see my mom. And so it was just, it was a good day, all said and done. And then,
Yeah.
like I said, yesterday is my day off. Monday's my day off. So I spend it out in the garden and the landscaping, putting the flowers and bushes that I planted for.
That's
So,
good.
Yeah. Anyway.
That's funny. It is so funny. It's like I saw some stuff like what your mom wants for Mother's Day, what she does not want for Mother's Day. And she basically was like, I don't want a single person to cook a single food item in the house, period. I don't want
Don't
anything
mess it up.
cooked in the house.
Yeah.
And this one was like, well, maybe we could just go and maybe you could just leave and I could just eat some food by myself. And that like continued to morph. And then
Give
she's
her a
like,
certificate to go eat by herself.
yeah, her
somewhere,
husband's like, do you want me to just leave all day with every? And she's like, yes. Just
I just want a
I
day off
just
from
want-
being a mom.
What?
Well, I cooked everything in my house and
It's
took
good.
it. So it was a little bit-
Yeah, that works good.
Yeah. We did 3 dishwasher loads full of dishes and finally got the house back in order by evening. It was great.
It is hard when you're learning to cook. Like it is a yeah.
He really, at the end, everything he's cooked for us has been so good. But he's a bit chaotic in the kitchen.
Mise en place will help. That's where you get all your ingredients measured and out and separate, all set up before
Ready
you
to
start
go.
to cook.
So what's wild, believe
Yeah.
it or not, I woke up Sunday morning and he had some things in the fridge already chopped.
Nice.
Ready to go.
And I thought, look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this.
And somehow still managed to take 2 hours to cook lunch. Your restaurant, the food is great, but nothing's worth
You
that
got
wait, right?
Well, you have to order 24 hours in
Yes,
advance.
that's right. So I think what I've decided, given my profession,
Give it my
I'm going to make Mother's Day next year on a Saturday.
Oh,
That's a good
okay.
call.
And we're going to have something for her to eat when she arrives home from church on Sunday.
I like that. That's a good idea.
And the house will just be clean.
And then we're just like, there we go.
We're
That's
gonna
a good
we're,
call.
we're gonna move Mother's Day. I don't know why I didn't think about that.
You might put that in your calendar.
22 years
Remind
ago.
yourself of that. Yeah. No, that is a good call.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
so funny.
you have the same issues that I do cooking, which is you've got to get around gluten and
That
For
is
sure.
tricky.
And I had to watch Stacey because, like, in our kitchen we have gluten-free utensils
Right.
and glutened
Yeah,
utensils.
so you're like
I'm
having
like,
a
no, you can't use that.
don't
You know,
try. No.
Don't.
So speaking of cooking, I've been out of my Forno 8-burner stove for a month. So we thought we smelled a little propane around because it's a gas stove.
Yeah.
So we had called Forno. They sent a guy out. He's like, yeah, I'm going to have to shut this off. I can't leave it on if there's a gas leak. I'm like, oh, well, thanks. That makes sense. We don't want
Yeah.
It's like, then I'm going to have to order the part and then, we'll come back out. Month later, I'm like, so you coming?
Get that
we
part?
Don't, we don't have the parts yet. I'm like, well, you know when they're coming? Like, no, Forno
it
doesn't
from-
tell us.
Shipping it from
I
Iran.
have heard that about Forno.
So I'm just like,
Is that part coming from Iran?
I don't know where it's coming from. It may be on a ship in the Persian Gulf. I don't know.
I have heard that about Forno.
It's
is that
not good.
that
I mean,
it's-
fortunately, we have 2 other kitchens
it's
in the house.
fine.
So we can keep
yeah,
going.
it's fine if you don't have a problem with
So
it.
that's-
Said no one ever.
yeah.
It's okay. We got the outdoor kitchen
We got
and the
some
other
extras.
kitchen.
That's exactly what we have.
the downstairs kitchen,
I
right?
got
The
an
downstairs
extra kitchen
kitchen is
over
an
here.
induction
Right.
range, and I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
I like my
I like
gas.
mine.
I like cooking
my
on
induction.
gas. I mean, it
Depends on what
works.
you're cooking.
I
right?
love my induction stove. I'm a
on gas.
totally bought and sold, paid for induction person. It is the cleanest cooking I have ever experienced.
I get that. You just wipe it down. and you're
Fabulous.
done,
I
but
love it.
I love cooking on gas.
I know. I'm not.
I just don't like to cook.
You just don't.
There you go.
Yeah.
You're safe.
I
You're
like to
safe.
eat.
I like to eat.
But between the smoker, the 2 grills, and the 2 griddles in the outdoor kitchen, I can do almost anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is. I have heard that about Forno. Like, it's a great way to get a really nice appliance at
It's
a
a great
reasonable
stove.
price. But if you have problems with them, it is a problem. But honestly, like, what is working well right now?
That's true.
What has easily just fallen in your lap on repairs or anything? Like, nothing is going smooth right now. So
Well, I was today years old when I discovered Forno.
there you go. Now you know.
Still not sure what it is, but
Yeah,
it's really
it's a
exciting.
brand.
I
of
typically
kitchen appliances.
don't pay a whole lot of attention to gas prices. I mean, I know they go up, they go down, but yeah, I'm like, I got to buy gas. I got to go. I just
Yeah.
buy it.
Yeah.
I did look at the $4.09 per gallon sign this morning and kind of go, that's
Yeah.
high.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's been high and
It's
getting higher, but
It's
when I
hurt.
see the 4 pop up there,
Yeah, it's-
I get a little.
Good
and
morning, Shanda.
I remember being a kid when gas was over $1.
Yeah.
Gas is over $1.
I remember-
I paid
I remember
$1.25
gas
for
going-
gas today.
I
made you
remember
mad.
gas going over $1 and being like, when I was buying gas.
Yeah.
I bought gas for 56 cents once. That's my record low for
Beth
gas
likes
buying.
cooking on a cancer.
Okay, Larry, what's the
stove as
cheapest you ever
well.
bought gas for? 19 cents a gallon, Larry
from the Peanut
listener.
Gallery, 19 cents a gallon. Shanda, it's good to have you on today.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Always glad
But
to
no,
have-
this gas thing, this is,
Yeah, it hurts.
I don't like it.
It hurts.
I don't like it at
we
all.
decided to do a estate planning workshop in Joplin
Oh.
in June, and now I'm rethinking that.
Yeah.
because
Nope, you all can drive over here.
yeah, we got to drive to Joplin to do this show,
Oh,
and then
man.
we're going to have to drive back to serve our clients that we end up with from there. So
Yeah.
that's going to be a lower profit.
Yeah, I would say so.
I drive all over the place. I was Branson
you have
and
to.
Houston and back to Houston
Golly.
twice, and I've been driving a lot, and
Man.
and I also
That hurts.
I get bad motion sickness, so really I need to drive.
to drive.
So and I'm pretty well putting all the miles on my vehicles
I
that I
was
use.
always the driver.
I'm always the driver.
I'm always a driver until about 2 or 3 years ago, and
You're like, Shelby, take the wheel.
can you replay that, Peter? Can you just
Are
do
you
an
the
instant
Missouri? Are
replay?
you the Missouri native that just
That's
won
what
the voice? Is
I
that?
was
Are
literally
you? Is your
watching-
name Hannah?
Yeah, it sounded like her. I could hear it. It sounded good. I was watching American
An
Idol this
instant
morning.
replay
Her
on that one.
replay, and that's where that came from. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Well, no, it started because, one, she got the newer car. So we usually, when we're together, we drive the newer car. We drove my truck for a while, and then we've been driving her car. But I would still drive it. But we would go down to Silver Dollar City. She decided that she wants to drive to Silver Dollar City, and I can drive home. Because when I drive to Silver Dollar City, by the time I get there, I'm a little cranky. And she's like, I want you. I don't
I want to spend all day
I
with
don't wanna
Cranky Will.
spend all day with Cranky Will. I
With
wanted to not-
Grumple.
Grumple Will.
So she drive when we go to Silver Dollar City. She drives down.
Why do you get cranky?
And if you're
Traffic.
cranky on the way home,
Oh,
you can
the
just go to
traffic
different
makes you
different
cranky?
rooms.
Yeah, the traffic those hills, and people don't know how to drive them, and they're not from here, and it's just like
It's the foreigners.
Get out of the way.
And by foreigners, I mean Californians that
Yep.
come for vacation.
Yep, anybody ain't from here.
That's
Oh,
so funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I get irritated, and I get irritated driving home too. But I'm going home.
I don't
going home, so
like
it's
for
okay.
Shana to drive, and she doesn't like to drive me.
So it works good.
But
Well,
there,
Shelby,
but
I
there
think,
are
prefers
times
that I drive,
Right.
But
Well, like this last Saturday, this last week was crazy, and so I was still doing sermon prep on Saturday.
Oh,
well, the
boy.
problem was we had 4 grad parties and a birthday party.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm writing my sermon in 10-minute intervals,
Yeah.
and she's driving from party to party. Like that's how chaotic last week
I
was.
would be barfing my guts
It-
out if I tried to do
Oh,
that.
I can totally.
Oh,
I sleep. I'm like a baby. I sleep really good in the car.
I can't.
I've never fallen asleep in a vehicle that I can recall
No.
since I've been older than a baby.
Not
I've never
more than a
fallen asleep in
5-minute
vehicle.
like cat nap.
I can sleep almost anywhere except my own bed between midnight and 6 a.m.
That was me.
That's
That was
a
me.
dark place.
Between 1:45 and 3 last night, I was like,
My dog has decided that he's an early riser and wants to be up about 5:45, and I don't have
That's
to
early?
wake. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, yeah.
I love it when I get to sleep into 5:45.
I know. I'm getting there
But I build websites and all kinds of things in the middle of the night.
in the middle of the night.
Well, you tell AI to build it for you.
Yes, and it's fantastic. It does a wonderful
Data center.
job. We need
good
like
stuff.
flame graphics.
If you haven't been watching the whole episode, that makes no sense.
Yeah,
Get burned.
and even if you have, it probably doesn't
It's-
make.
yeah, they have the same reaction.
Yeah. No, I do. I get motion sick bad in vehicles. Like, and so I've always been the primary driver for most people who have ever ridden in vehicles with me. Like, they just are like, okay, Lauren's driving. They just know. And I think I'm a pretty good driver, except that time I tried to kill Shanda. It's risky to drive over in a car together.
Got another
Great timing.
right on
That
you.
was
Driving.
wonderful timing.
Shannon can attest. I am a good driver. There's just been a few situations where we have almost died,
That's brilliant.
and one of them was
But-
me not
but-
understanding lanes at the mall.
But did you die?
But did,
But did you die? Great line.
Yes.
Great
No.
line.
No, it is a
But
good
did you
one.
So
die?
yeah, classic. But yeah, one of those things.
All right. Well, I got places to go and people to be. So
Yes, I do too.
shut this thing down.
I'll
But,
find something to do.
I guess we'll be back next week.
Sitting over here bored.
We'll see you then.
See ya.
Bye.